Hello, Dalton Nation. This is Alden, and today I want to talk to you about stimulus checks and what you need to know before you file your 2020 tax returns. Most Americans have received 2 rounds of stimulus checks, and questions abound about how these payments tie into your 2020 tax returns as filing season approaches. There's a link between your tax returns and the stimulus checks. The 2 payments, the first of which provided $1,200 per eligible adult and $500 per eligible child, and the second distribution of $600 for each qualifying adult and child, were based on the adjusted gross income reported on your most recent tax return. But the process of distributing the payments hasn't always gone smoothly. In some cases, people didn't get their checks at all, or may have received the wrong amount given life changes like a job loss or the birth of a child. The good news is that the 2020 tax filing season will allow people who missed out on a check or received too little to claim their full stimulus payments, which the IRS will send later this year via tax refunds. If you didn't receive the full payment that you were entitled to, then it's possible that when you are filing your 2020 tax return, you may end up getting more money. But if you received more than you were entitled to, the IRS can't ask for the money back. Some people whose incomes jumped in 2019 or 2020 compared with their earlier tax returns, which the IRS relied on to determine whether they qualified for the payments, may be in this situation. You will not owe taxes on the stimulus payments, as the stimulus checks aren't considered income by the IRS. If you got the full amount for the first and second payments, you don't need to do anything. Taxpayers may not have qualified for the full stimulus checks if their earnings were above the income cutoff based on their 2018 or 2019 tax returns. Single people earning below $75,000 or married couples with a combined income below $150,000 qualified for the checks, with the amounts tapering off until the payments were cut off entirely for upper income families. But 2020 was a rough year, with millions losing their jobs or taking income hits due to cuts in their work hours. That means some people who didn't qualify for the full payments based on their 2018 or 2019 tax returns might qualify in 2020 if their income was lower last year. In that case, they should use the Recover Rebate worksheet to calculate how much they are owed and claim that amount on line 30 on their 2020 tax return. They'll receive the stimulus payments in their refund check. If you are owed more money from the 2 rounds of stimulus payments, the IRS will provide the additional payments with your refund check. Because the stimulus payments aren't considered income by the tax agency, it won't impact your refund by increasing your adjusted gross income or putting you in a higher tax bracket. Taxpayers will have to wait longer to get their tax returns this year, since the IRS won't even begin accepting returns until February 12th, about 2 weeks later than typical. The IRS is urging taxpayers to file electronically to receive their refunds in the shortest amount of time, with the agency projecting that 9 of 10 taxpayers will e-file and they will receive their refunds within 21 days. So Dalton Nation, what did you do with your stimulus checks? Did you keep the roof over your head? Did you bank the money, invest the money, buy a flat screen TV? Let me know what you did in the comments below.